shakalaka. What's going on? Hey, it's Saturday. I'm getting ready for my first client here at the Transformation Station. We got to stop meeting here like this. This is how I start out 100% of my days. I got to talk about something that is actually blowing my mind, and that is walking without your without your feet on. I still don't have my shoes on, and I was forced into realizing the benefits of walking without your shoes on or socks on. The natural holistic doctors call it grounding or earthing. And I was forced into it because I had a full hip replacement surgery 13 weeks ago, February 1st, I believe. And so I couldn't put my socks and shoes on. So I walked with no shoes or socks on. And then I had a second surgery. Once that one started to heal, my big toenail was removed because I had a fungus on it from my UPS blue-collar days where it was sweating. I was banging the toe, and that grew a fungus underneath it I could never get rid of. So there was another reason why I couldn't put shoes on, and I haven't put them on since. And I am blown away by how good I feel. So I dug a little deeper into the benefits of walking with no shoes on wet grass. Even concrete, asphalt helps, but wet grass, especially close to the ocean because the ocean's so powerful. And here's what I know about it. The earth is incredibly negatively charged. There's 3 reasons why walking bare feet helped me. And I'm actually putting this in my book. I called an audible, and I got a chapter I'm putting in there called Going Off the Grid. So 3 benefits I see of walking with no shoes on, and that is the huge, powerful negative charge of the earth helping get our electrical system more grounded and getting the messed up electrical frequency pulled out of us and more towards a holistic place that it needs to be. I can't believe, all right, the second reason why is something called the physical walking on my toes and working the small bones, ligaments, and tendons of the feet and the calf. And that transfers right up to the body. You know, if your ankle and feet are messed up, which happens when their functionality gets suppressed because we're wearing big shoes with risers and everything's just, it's like walking in a cast, basically, for our entire lives. And the feet, bones, ligaments, tendons of the ankle and the small of the feet, they stop working, and that's not good. So that's number 2. Number 3 is it slows me down. As I'm walking in the wet grass, I hear the birds. You can't walk fast in your bare feet, especially in the beginning because they're very tender, and that goes away very quickly, actually. And I listen to the birds. It feels so invigorating, the cool dampness on the feet, on the bottom of the feet, and it slows you down. I repeat, I do have enough time. I do have enough money. I do have enough resources to live my best life now. It's my favorite incantation. You wire it into your nervous system over time. It's repetitions. Those are 3 reasons why grounding work. Basic, and there's more than that. The earth has bacteria and microbes that are incredibly, incredibly healthy that let everything that comes in contact with it, animals, plants, humans, get more in tune with their homeostasis health, the healthiest version of themselves. And those microbes come into the body through the incredible, huge organ that the skin has, the biggest organ that body has, and that's the skin. So we get positive microbes come up into our body. Alex Sharfin is a friend of mine on social media that is living life at a pretty large level. He just made a post. He's got a system that he sells on how to benefit. He noticed how many people, Einstein, Tesla, and even back in the day when their feet weren't so suppressed by the big casts and the shoe industry, they still noticed the difference. They started noticing the difference back in Einstein's days. But he says as he's interviewing successful business people, entrepreneur, it's counterintuitive. You think you got to go to the concrete jungle and you got to go grind, work. Well, driving to work in traffic and working in a city like Chicago, New York, you can't go without your shoes very often. And but he started to realize that dang, the topic of feet and not having anything on them came up with the people he was interviewing nowadays, the successful entrepreneurs. So hope that didn't get too long-winded, but I'm blown away. Of course, I did get a full hip replacement surgery on February 1st. That was a key and integral in my body starting to get healthier physically as well. But the holistic doctors, Dr. Joe Mercola, have been putting out very influential articles about the benefit of walking without your shoes and socks on. It's really, really cool. I love in the morning, I go underneath the palm tree by my apartment, walk in the wet grass and listen to the birds and say, I do have enough time. I'm not in a hurry. I do have enough money. I got everything I need to live my best life now. So it's a little bit of a long video, but I promise you, comment below if you want any more information from me on how maybe you can get started. It's pretty simple, but don't do too much too fast because it thins your blood out as well. Thick blood's not good. There's scientific proof. I'll post down in the comments section the snapshots of the info that I got just this morning when I wanted to refresh my mind about the benefits of grounding and walking outside without shoes and socks. And then the sunlight. If you can get sunlight on your feet and your toes, it really lowers the risk of you getting fungus and bacteria that grows underneath the nails too. So anyway, down below, comment if you want more information. I'm gonna comment some of the screenshots of an article from Dr. Joe Mercola. It listed like 10 benefits of grounding and earthing, walking without your shoes and socks. I love you. Tell me if you want more of these kind of videos. You're awesome. I'm going to post this one on YouTube as well, so comment below if you're on YouTube. Facebook, just comment below, and we'll talk it out. Love you. You do have the power to change to make the rest of your life, woo! Boom shakalaka! The best of your life.